All right, welcome back to another episode of the Trashpack podcast, the only podcast certified fresh on Rotten Tomatoes and guaranteed to make your teeth whiter with one viewing. Speaking of teeth, if I'm sounding a little different to you right now, it's because I started wearing some aligners from Smile Direct Club. Shout out to Smile Direct Club. Give me a sponsorship so I can pay for these motherfuckers. Right now, just letting y'all know, if I do have a little lisp, you know why, baby. So let's get on into this. And right now, I got a returning guest that nobody asked for, Gabriel Aldrete.
Woo!
God, you were waiting for that the whole time.
I know. I have my finger on top of the play button. Just like,
yeah, that's the only reason you wanted to be back on the podcast.
All right, thanks for having me, man. Like,
yeah, no, we'll see you next time.
Thanks, good night, man.
It was great having you.
Trashpack, everybody.
Yeah, it's about time that we had you back on here because your episode was the lowest received episode that we've had so far, Gabriel. But you know what? We were in our trial period, so this one. It's only up from here, right? Yeah, just 0 views. Nothing back on it.
Hey, better than -1, right?
We're gonna.
You can negative view this?
Yeah, exactly, right? The first time was our. We didn't get canceled, surprisingly, so we're going twice. We're gonna go for attempt number 2 on cancel ship, Gabriel.
I didn't even know you had your liners on too. Like you sound normal.
Do I sound normal right now?
You sound very normal.
I guess that's a good thing. It's like when I start saying like S's and like.
I didn't notice that until you said I have them on. Then that's when I started hearing the lisp. I'm like, oh, okay.
Dude, I have to wear these hose 22 hours a day. That's crazy. But yeah, now I understand all the pain that people go through with these. But with braces, it's a lot different, I'm sure, right?
It hurts a lot more.
Yeah, so I would assume so. Which shout out to my parents for not getting me braces when I was younger. But it's all good, you know.
Shout out to my parents for giving me some.
Yeah, it must be nice. After the first 2 kids, they were just like, nah, we're good on you.
Dental care, no.
It's like me being the one that needed it probably the most. They're just like, nah, you're good. You'll survive. Fucking razor mouth over there.
We give you life. That's good enough.
We give you life. That's good enough. Nah, I mean, like, my brother had them. His teeth were fairly pretty good. My sister... Nah, you know what? My sister had pretty fucked up mouth, so she deserved it. She had some pretty bad teeth, so yeah, lucky her, you know. And then they stopped at me. They're just like, hey, let's save some money. And it's like, yay. Thanks, parents. So here I am. So Smile Direct Club, shout out to them. Let's get a sponsorship going so I can pay for these things, and I'll shout you out next time. So let's do this. But Gabriel, good news for guys like us.
Hit me with it.
So the FDA just approved its first penile implant yeah, I know, dude, I know.
Thank God.
Thank God. So it's called the Penile penile implant. So yeah, so it's FDA approved, and it's like it's a surgical one, but this one is not like, I don't know how they do like normal ones. I don't know if you've ever looked into any of that stuff.
Never.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, I see you smiling.
Well, thank you for having me, Andy. It's time to go.
Hey, gotta go. Exposed in 4K. Now, but apparently it's like a device that like they slit your like abdomen open and
they
like,
say my like. Never mind. Go ahead.
they're gonna split that penis.
I was like, I don't want it.
God. Yeah, they just cut it down the middle. It's just like a sausage getting cut down the middle. No, but they like apparently they cut into your like abdomen area, and it's like a cylindrical like rod that they like shove down into it, dude, into your pee-pee, and like it just makes it extra hard. So hey, dude, so
man, y'all can't see, I'm squirming like all over in my seat right now.
Yeah, of happiness. You're like, hell yeah, let's do this, bro. So you can turn your 3-incher into a 5-incher. Let's do this, baby. Woo. I'm ready for it. It's called the Penile.
Only up from here in 2021.
Yeah, but the sad thing is the price. Honestly, it's like $18,000, dude. Like to do this.
I know. That's a Tesla.
That's a Tesla.
Not
right
even.
there.
That's almost a Tesla. That's 3/4.
The 3/4 of a Tesla right there. So how much does it matter to you? Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty crazy. I don't know why I saw that and I was just like, you know what?
I feel like that ad just popped up on your laptop right in front of you and just like, okay, let's start with this.
While I was on Pornhub, it's like, you got a small dick. Are you tired of pulling
Are you tired of jacking off alone?
Yeah. Nah, I'm with my boys. Dude,
no wonder you said about demonetized earlier.
Yeah, you know, at that point, I'm pretty sure we've been demonetized. Not that we get monetized too much, but you know. They got to worry about things like that, Gabriel.
Yeah.
I think it's like a 10-minute period at the beginning of the podcast that you can't say like foul language and stuff like that.
We're out the window. It's only been like 2
minutes. We cut that short like 10 seconds into this, so that's a pretty good thing for us, I guess. Oh, but one thing also that I wanted to get into with you, because we've talked about this outside of the podcast many times, but now that it's getting closer and inching ever so closer, Gabriel. Behind you. No, you know what time it is, dude. The great debate of 2021. King Kong versus Godzilla.
Oh,
God, I know. Okay, you know what? Like, I'll let you say your validation on why it's gonna be Godzilla, because we know you're a Godzilla fan. So I want to hear yours first, and then I'll give you mine.
Obviously, Godzilla, dude, he's gonna fucking whoop some monkey ass. Like,
that's the counterpoint.
Realistically, a fucking fire-breathing nuclear dragon against some big ass monkey.
No, an even bigger ass monkey. Come on.
Whoopee.
Yeah, and no, he has Godzilla's. Like,
I thought you let me talk.
I didn't know you were done. Okay,
I got a whole presentation.
All right, give me
here.
your presentation and then just tell me.
So in the most recent TV spot, like at the end, you can see Godzilla was towering on top of King Kong, yelling at his face.
Yeah.
So I'm like banking on it right now. Hopefully that was the end of the fight where Godzilla's like, motherfucker, I won. Fucking fuck you. And then like Mecha just comes out behind or somewhere, and. Well, then I guess we have that team up because we know it's going to happen. Like, I hate that it has to happen, but...
That's how it goes?
That's how it happens with these versus movies. Civil War, Batman versus Superman. Man, I was even talking to you about this in the car. Like, every person I go for, I lose. But, I know it's going to happen because of the comics. But with this one, it's like... There's definitely going to be a clear winner according to the director. But hopefully not like the classic where Godzilla turns into Thor and... King Kong turns into Thor and kills Godzilla. Well, not kills him, but like knocks him the fuck out.
But do you really think there's going to be a definitive winner in this one? Like, it's going to be... Is it going to be like, at the end of the movie, one of them is like, okay, we get fucked up? Or is it going to be like the second half of the movie where like they fight and then, of course, they're going to have to
they said that whole...
Fight something bigger.
That whole one fight scene on the boat is like 18 minutes long.
God damn.
And what was I going to say?
But is that even Godzilla is the question.
Oh, God.
With all these fan
because if that happens, then it's just a big... like escape thing, like to say, oh well, King Kong really didn't beat the real Godzilla.
They always do like that red herring kind of stuff, where like
that'd be the worst one.
For it to like not like choose definitive winner. You know, it's like everybody's a hero here. It's like no, we need one winner.
Well, in the latest TV spot too, that same one I was talking about, one of the characters says like, oh, like there can't be two alpha males ruling. There has to be one, and obviously who's gonna win? But if that happens, that red herring with Mecha Godzilla, it would be a big fuck you to everybody. I would be mad with it.
It's gonna be like, I'm sure it's gonna happen because they showed pretty much like it in the trailer, right? Like they had got like a screen of Godzilla's robotic form, and like they had like the activation thing on it.
Yeah, you can see it.
That, and then there's that little like vignette of like him coming up
also,
on the
like,
stairs.
I hate keep bringing up the final TV spot, but even in TikTok too, there's one still. TikTok's there's a still or also a little clip too of like Godzilla's eye, and then you can see Mecha Godzilla walking up to him. Like I can't see it clearly at all. Like everybody's like, oh, there he is. You can see his reflection in Godzilla's eye, and I'm like, I can't see shit. I can see two red eyes, but I can't see what he fucking looks like.
Trailer, honestly, it's just like a little TV spot. Or
yeah, it's like a little TV spot, but it comes up on TikTok a lot because we keep talking about it, and I keep seeing things about it.
TikTok. So I listening to our freaking conversations is terrifying, right?
But I try to skip past it because I don't want to see anything that spoils it.
I know. I haven't even seen that one, so I'm gonna have to go and like watch the trailer or something. But it's always like those eagle eyes people that are like finding different things in these trailers, dude. It's like, damn. Like we watched that first trailer. I remember we're like, oh damn, this is cool. And then like 10 minutes later, it's like, is that Mecha Godzilla in the trailer? I was like, what the fuck? Did we watch the same trailer? Like it's like every
He's like
theory,
right there in the first 2 seconds,
dude. Honestly, and it was like while we were just sitting there, like every theory already came up, and like pretty much like the entire plot of the movie, like what could have happened.
Everybody guessed the whole plot.
I know. I was like, damn, bro, I didn't even notice any of that stuff.
There's spaceships too, and there's like supposedly an underground. Well, I think you said this, that there's like an underground, upside down, not upside down, same Stranger Things.
Yeah,
upside underground world.
Well, yeah, because like it shows King Kong, like I guess they're in like that Earth's core, like that hollow Earth thing, and then like the upper part you can see like the mountains upside down, like the ones on the ground too. So I was like, okay, maybe that's like something cool. I was like, damn, I noticed that myself, and then yeah, but that wasn't a full point to why he's gonna win.
Oh, because he's better. He's just gonna.
Oh, because he's better.
Fire breath, fireball, fireball.
Frickety who.
Pitbull's Fireball song playing. Fireball,
fireball.
Dance off in Tokyo. I like how they're fighting in Tokyo too. That's pretty cool.
Hell yeah, dude! You gotta adhere to the Chinese market. That's where all the money's gonna be coming from. So those overseas international releases, you got to, dude. You got to.
But also, it's kind of hard to explain why Godzilla's going to win because it's just two big fucking monsters just going at it. Honestly,
just two gigantic monsters. even though Godzilla is so unproportional and should not be allowed to even walk with those gigantic, massive thighs.
When
and
Godzilla first came out,
arms.
people were doing like gravity, like they were testing. I was like, would he realistically be that tall? And there's like, no, Godzilla would die under his own weight because it's way too heavy.
Yeah, dude, he looked like Squidward whenever he ate all those Krabby Patties and his thighs were huge. And he's like, what's going to happen? Am I going to explode? No, it'll go straight to your thighs. And then you'll explode.
Boom. Yeah, because they're saying like the weight, how tall he is, the gravity will be pushing down on him because he's just way too big. And if physically, like it's impossible to be that tall. But hey, like movies, right?
See, realistically, he would have been dead just like that. And
just standing up.
And you're over here telling me that he can't lose to a freaking monkey. Come on, dude.
Or what's your argument?
My argument is that King Kong is monkey. And thank you for coming to my presentation.
Woo!
Team hairy cheeks all the way, baby. Nah, dude, it's King Kong. First off. He's not that. Everyone's like, well, King Kong is tiny though, right? Like he's smaller.
No, I know he's not tiny.
Well, now he's like the same height,
like
the same height, and like I'm assuming.
But the thing is, like in the trailers, like they don't look that big. Like the boat doesn't look like how big is that boat? They look, it looks like normal size, and they don't look that tall. Like did they shrink? Did Godzilla shrink?
That's true because like I know an air carrier, air carrier is like pretty large, but I mean like. Godzilla's fucking huge, and like they're both standing on that thing, like,
it's like how's that
and
thing
there's
not sinking?
And there's like a lot of room to fight for them on there too. So it's like,
how does
like how big? I don't know the size comparison on these.
That's
things.
where the theory about Mecha Godzilla comes in. It's like, what if that's like just a smaller scale? Like,
I heard something about that. Like, if it's like Mecha Godzilla playing off as like Godzilla, then like, is he that one on there? But even then, like, I don't know how. It's weird. I don't know. I can't like the height thing. I have no idea on what they're gonna do.
It's really weird how they're playing it.
I just know Godzilla or King Kong is now supposed to be just so they can give him like that chance, to like fight back. Secondly, Godzilla is he has an IQ of over 500 because he has opposable thumbs as well. He's an intelligent monkey. He knows how to make tools and craft shit like that. So that's another reason that he's going to kick Godzilla's ass because Godzilla's a stupid brain-dead lizard.
What do you mean? He knows what he's doing.
What does he know what he's doing? How, Gabriel? Tell me.
He's protecting the world from the kaijus. King Ghidorah,
okay,
Rodan.
So he's just having animalistic thoughts. He sees another animal and he's like, oh, duh, kill, duh, Godzilla. And then...
Why would the main character of the franchise lose?
King Kong is thinking, if I predict
I want to beat this bitch
up. He's like, I want to beat this bitch up. He's like, if I can predict his thought pattern and see how he comes in.
But why would the main character of the whole franchise lose? Why would they do that to Godzilla? You got Godzilla 1, Godzilla King of Monsters.
Do you remember, let's see, Civil War? Oh, Iron Man.
We knew that was going to happen.
No, you didn't know that.
So I've never seen the comics.
Huh?
So we've never seen I mean, I had hope.
You thought they were going to change it. What happened? He got his ass wrecked
by two people.
Yeah, and that's all.
Two people beat the shit out of Iron Man. An emotionally compromised Iron Man.
Iron Man. He has an iron suit, Gabriel. He has an iron suit. Oh, Cap is fighting with a frisbee and a guy with one arm. Oh, yeah, poor guy. He couldn't handle it.
He had two arms for a second. And you knew Iron Man was going to win that fight until Bucky grabbed him by the leg and Iron Man had to turn and kick him one time in the face.
You got to fight dirty. That's all you got to do.
And Cap was like, all right, he's distracted.
Yeah, Iron Man with his magic suit who could beat the Hulk, but he can't beat Captain America and his gay lover, Steve. Come on, dude. Or not Steve, what's his name? Bucky.
Oh, he's finding himself?
Yeah, dude, he's finding himself. That's America's ass. Yeah, so suck on that, okay?
And then we got Batman versus Superman, where that was just honestly, I love Superman, but he fell for that second shot, like hook, line, sinker.
I don't even remember what happened in Batman versus Superman. I just know I was going for Batman.
I know. I was going for Superman, literally.
I liked watching him jump Superman just because I saw a tear coming out of your eye. Like, no. It's funny though because we always do just go against whatever the fuck. Like I don't know if it's like a plan thing or it's just like no, we like opposites.
No, we like the characters we like. I like Iron Man. You like? Well, I mean, you're a Thor fan, but you like Cap too.
I got all the underdogs. That's why, baby. Like with these things, I love underdogs, and these are all underdogs.
Oh, so then Godzilla's the underdog because you're saying King Kong with the IQ and is smart and intelligent.
No,
that
bitch,
would make.
That's what I've been saying. King Kong is the underdog because everybody I ask who's like, yeah, it's Godzilla. How could Monkey win? It's like
everybody I asked has all said King Kong.
What the fuck? I need to ask the people that you're asking because everybody I ask is always Godzilla.
The only one person that went for Godzilla was Duncan, my friend at work. He had something. He says like, yeah, Godzilla all the way. Everybody else is like, nah, King Kong, my boy Kong.
So he's a smart man, is what you're saying. He understands.
Yeah, because he went for Godzilla like me.
No.
You can't backtrack.
About the other ones. The other ones who said King Kong. They're all smart people. Finally, someone who understands.
Well, we don't have to wait too much longer. We got like 2 weeks until the movie.
That's true.
Out.
And Godzilla has like a fucking. I mean, not Godzilla. King Kong made that weapon, I guess, out of like
Godzilla's back
like,
or something.
Thing.
I don't know if that's something that he found underground or it's something he takes away from Godzilla.
I'm assuming that's some shit that he finds underground. Because like,
where do you have the time to rip that off his back and make a stick and like make a whole axe?
Yeah. Yes. Nah, that's probably why they're gonna go into like the Hollow Earth and it's gonna be like, oh, King Kong's ancestors,
the God Killer.
Yeah, like they left this down there for him, you know, and like
King Kong. You make me a weapon, the Thanos killing kind. No, the Godzilla killing kind.
They just left a gauntlet down there, Infinity Gauntlet. What the fuck, man? But I don't know. I'm excited for that, dude. Honestly, like just King Kong and Godzilla again. And let me just say that who won the original, Gabriel?
Thor. Pretty much that's what happened.
If you don't know, in the original like 1960s King Kong King Kong of course won, but he won by default of like he was pretty much
I may add, like Godzilla was winning the entire fight,
yeah.
And then King Kong got struck by lightning, had lightning abilities, and blasted the fuck out of Godzilla and won the fight.
Hell yeah, I don't know how that happened. Who cares?
At least that's not. Well, I hope not. If that happens in this remake, I'm gonna fucking leave the theater. Like this is fucking
you
shit.
Get struck by lightning. It's just like, God damn, dude, I have the power.
Bring me Godzilla.
Bring me Godzilla.
Just yells like Thor did in the movie.
Dude, I would love to see that just to see you upset. Like,
would you like that? Would you like that?
Well, if there was like a good reason for it. Okay, well, can't you believe in these monster movies anymore? Like, what is it that's not realistic?
A giant monkey can control lightning.
Yeah, a giant nuclear lizard also fought a 3-headed dragon.
There were supposedly dragons back in the time. What was it?
They can suck it. Those dragons suck. Nah, but yeah, if that's unrealistic to us, I guess that we need to get our priorities in order. It's like
we're here fighting about 2 giant monsters and there's like a pandemic happening in the real world.
It's like, man, this shit is unrealistic as fuck. Okay. Nah, but it's coming. Gabe.
Nah, COVID isn't a thing. That's not real.
No, but those 2 monkeys, that monkey and a giant lizard, realistic as fuck.
Fuck physics.
Maybe if King Kong can also win if he gets that Penile Implant in him as well.
God.
Turn that thing into a just gigantic hammer and just hit it over King Kong's head. I mean, Godzilla's head. That's also an option. Giant monkey penis. Yeah. How did Godzilla lose? Yeah, he got batted over the head with a giant.
Oh, he got fucked up. Emphasis on fuck.
So yes, that's why I'm going with Team Hairy Cheeks. I guess we'll have to see what happens next.
I can't wait to see the remix of that movie.
They're gonna see each other. He's just like, hey, you want to be the king of monsters? He's sitting on a couch. How do I do that? But I need to get a soundboard or something. So
speaking of do Black Widow.
Yes, Black Widow.
I cannot wait.
When does that come out?
May 1st.
Dude, honestly, I forgot that movie was even coming out at this point. But like I forgot because I wanted to see it really bad. Like after seeing like those trailers and all, I was like, oh yeah, and then they just kind of disappeared forever.
You know what I think might happen with that movie?
What do you think is going to happen, Kim?
Well, it's sort of a story because like I'm watching Avengers Assemble on Disney Plus right now, and
the animated one.
Yeah, such a great show. The whole stories arcs are good, but right now it's on the Black Widow arc. And the girl in the movie comes out, Elena, the blonde one, played by Florence Poe or Poe.
Oh, the girl that she's playing in this movie.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So, but in the animated series, actually, I cannot say her name.
Elena.
Yeah, she's actually a villain in the show, in the animated one. She's actually the Crimson Widow.
Oh, okay.
So I'm wondering if they're going to implement that into the live action movie because in the trailers they're like friends.
I thought what they were going to be doing was
sisters
like,
are probably sisters.
Yeah, I thought what they were going to be doing was implementing her as like the new Black Widow. Because I mean, like there are arcs from there. Like I mean, like that happened in WandaVision too with what's his name?
White Vision.
No, not White Vision. The bad guy, the Shield one, or the sword.
Howard,
where everyone was like, "Oh, dude, that's Ultron," you know, like. And in the show, he is Ultron too, right? Like there was stuff like that.
Well, actually, I got to that part too. It wasn't actually that character he was playing wasn't Hayward. It was just some random politician that was like the boss of the Avengers, saying like, "You can't do this, you can't do that." But then everybody got mad and they tried to attack him. It was actually Ultron.
God damn, dude! I wish that happened in WandaVision. I wish we got Ultron back.
But yeah, so I'm wondering if Yelena is going to be a villain in the Black Widow movie.
I don't think they're going to go that route. Maybe like. Now, because aren't they like sisters or something? Well, not like physical sisters, but like...
What if Taskmaster is actually Yelena? Like, what if they're never in the same room and they're fighting and then like he takes off his helmet, which never happens in any of the shows, comics, or anything, and it's actually Yelena who started the Red Room again.
That's a good theory. I never even thought about that actually.
Yeah.
Because I forgot Taskmaster's even in that movie, which I'm excited to see Taskmaster.
I'm finally
excited. I love Taskmaster so
so
much, dude. I'm still hoping that he's going to take off the mask and it's just going to be Keanu Reeves.
Oh, we all know that's not gonna happen.
Hey.
It's King Kong.
Oh God. So hey, let's go.
Where's my dog?
Where's my dog at, please? I'm pissed. Nah, dude, but that would be really cool. Taskmaster, I love him. But yeah, no, the Black Widow movie, I've been waiting for that one. And like, it's just like, it seems like now this year, it's just like every other month, it's just going to be something Marvel, right?
Yeah, but also that's going to be in theaters too. They said they're not releasing it's theaters only.
Do you think they're going to change that by May?
Well, the way the world's going, like, it seems like realistically, I'm starting to believe the fact that it actually may be back to normal by fall because everything I'm hearing, I'm willing. I'm really hoping it is, but I could be wrong. But the way it's sounding like it's starting to go in that direction, and so I mean, I don't mind seeing it in theaters
if we get those mass vaccinations out pretty fast. Hopefully, because I mean, like we're not even at
they're getting the stimmies out fast,
like 40%. I know.
Vaccine.
I don't even think we're at 40% of like the United States who has gotten the.
It's because you got a lot of people that are too scared to take it. Like I told you earlier today, it's like I'm kind of scared to take
it. Distributing it at all. Like that's the thing.
Is it because they keep running out?
Not that I don't think it's that they keep running out. It's just that like the amount of like vials that they're making, just at the rate that they're making them at, is not like sufficient. Like, and then they're taking forever to just ship them out to like.
Also, it has to be like FDA approved.
Like that. FDA. Except, I don't think the new Johnson & Johnson one that they made is
FDA approved.
It is FDA approved.
I was reading about that the other day.
Because I had seen something on there that, like, there was, like, a lot of issues with that one. That, like, it wasn't, like, they weren't even doing, like, field testing on, like, animals and shit for it. They just, like, immediately set it out. And, like, the first thing that they were like is, okay, we're going to do it on, like, babies and shit. So it's like...
babies can't even get COVID, I thought.
Anybody can get COVID.
Why aren't they wearing masks? 10-year-old my bullshit.
I know, dude. These damn babies, freaking, they're the ones that are causing the spread of COVID.
I know, right? Yeah, that's the whole thing.
No, but that's pretty crazy though, because like to think that it's just like, okay, yeah, now we're not gonna do animal testing or anything like that. We got this shit done, so here, give it to like the nearest baby. Fuck these babies, man. So Johnson & Johnson hates babies, and they're trying to destroy them.
Isn't it
all.
a baby company?
Yes. Yeah, but they lie a lot because you remember the bottles that would say, "Oh, no tears," but then every time it got in your eyes, it would cause tears.
Oh, yeah, okay. I thought you were talking about like baby bottles. Every time they drink it, they start crying. I'm just like, it makes sense now.
It makes sense now. These damn
sense.
babies. Yeah, they're an evil corporation, dude. They're trying to wipe out all the babies. So.
Long story short, we are going to see this in theaters. So.
Yeah. Nah, dude. I hope so because I'm going to get my vaccination hopefully on the 19th of this month.
Nice knowing you, Andy.
Yeah. Welcome back to the Trashpack podcast. That was the last ever episode with Gabriel and Andrew.
I'll be moving forward as the new Trashpack host. It's now the Owl's Nest.
No! with the Pornhub music playing every time. Nah, but yeah, no, because. The only reason that I'm getting my vaccination is not because of the business I work for, not because my company loves me. It's because a customer that we have that always comes in, great, bless his heart, since the beginning of this thing, he's just been bringing in all of these like PPE stuff. Any PPE. That's funny, right? Hand sanitizer, all this stuff, dude. He was just
he said PPE.
He said PPE. You got me there, you son of a bitch. But yeah, no, he's been bringing in all this stuff, dude. He's like the nicest dude. He has like a construction company and all that. He's sponsored by Tito's, dude. Tito's Liquor in Austin. He got us like the wish bottles of Tito's, imagine. But it's like
yeah, vodka.
And, but it was like the hand sanitizers like made by Tito's and stuff.
Did you drink it?
I wanted to, but it says clearly on the bottle, do not drink.
This is not alcohol, don't.
It's like, please don't do that. And I was like, if it cleans my hands, it can clean my insides. Dude, but it smells exactly like Tito's, which is kind of gross because it just smells like cardboard. Fuck Tito's, it's nasty. But yeah, no, he offered because his company got like 25 vials of those, or 2,500 vials of those things. He's like, yeah, if you need them or anybody you know needs them, just let me know.
Wait, the Tito's company got it?
No, bitch, not Tito's. Tito's sponsors his company.
Oh,
it's
okay.
like it's a construction company.
Oh, okay.
But,
See, you never told me that company part that he got it. You just made it sound like, oh yeah, this guy I know has some vials. He's gonna give it to us, and I was like, cool.
All sketch. Yeah, dude, this guy behind Home Depot. He said that,
dude, because that's how you explained it to me at the cafe. No. You're like, you never explained to me that his company got it. You're just like, yeah, he has like 20 something vials. And he wants to give it to me, and I was like, oh, cool, like, Andy, cool.
Okay, yes, I'm that stupid. I'm just gonna be like, hey, I trust this guy.
Dude, you were so confident in that story. And I was like, oh, cool, dude, cool.
It's like, yeah, hey, I made this in my bathtub. You want to try it? It'll cure you. Yes, sir.
But now finally hearing this, the full detailed version, I'm like, all right, cool, thank God. I was like, all right, this guy's gonna fucking die, but all right.
Hey, first off, I told you, I was like, okay, like this guy has a company. Like I'm just gonna take some shit that this guy was like, yeah, I got some from the black
Johnson
market.
& Johnson.
It's Johnson and Johnson.
Approved.
He's like, I made this in my bathtub with Tito's vodka and urine. It's like it should kill everything. It's like, okay, I got you, but nah,
you kill COVID-19, 20 and 21. That shit ain't real yet, but I know it can kill it.
It's like it's coming. It kills all the new strains. It's like, has this been FDA approved on babies? Only on babies.
Nah, it's me
animals.
approved. Take it.
It's me approved. So yeah, dude, if you want your vaccination, just hit me up. We can get some street vaccination.
Nah, I think I'll have my chance with the Johnson & Johnson.
When you order the vaccination off of Wish, it's like Moderna. Nah, it's Wish. I ordered for $10. But goddamn, man. Yeah, so
yeah, bless his soul.
No, seriously, dude, bless that guy's soul. Shout out to him. I can't say his name out here, but he's an angel.
Yeah,
man.
he's giving away approved vaccinations.
Approved vaccination. So hit me up for some approved.
So follow me at Trashpack. DM me. I can see what I can do.
Yeah, I can see what I can do. Nah, dude, imagine. But yeah, no. Back to that. So hopefully all the vaccinations and stuff come out pretty fast, so we can actually get our goddamn movie tickets. Because I want to go see shit in theaters. I miss it, Gabriel. I miss theater so much.
I missed you, bro.
Oh. Are we you just had that shit ready to go, man. I don't even need a soundboard. You have it set up this whole time. Oh man, I'm gonna take a break real quick and go watch them.
Wait, what?
Stop, dude. All right, you're running that shit into the ground. Move it. But
let me see what sound effects I got here.
What other sound effects? Oh no, should I be worried about these sound effects that you got?
No.
Okay, yeah, no. Here, let's hear.
Let's see what I can find. Yeah,
that's really fine. But yeah, no. As I was saying, I miss the theater business, dude. Like, I just want to watch shit in theaters again. Mainly at the Alamo Draft House. Yeah, dude. What was the last movie that we saw in theaters?
Was that one Manhunt movie with the girl?
Oh, the Hunt.
Yeah.
Was it called The Hunt? What the fuck?
Yes, The Hunt.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. No, yeah, The Hunt, dude. That was actually a pretty surprisingly good movie too, right? I liked that.
I liked it, and then Corona.
And then Corona happened. Like, that was a good one. No. Wait, no, was that the last one, or was
no?
it
We saw
Obsession. Invisible Man.
No, Possessor. Was it Possessor?
Oh, but that was more recently. Like when they.
Well, that was the last one we saw.
Oh, that's.
What were you talking about before Corona? It was The Hunt.
Oh yeah, well before Corona was The Hunt or Invisible Man. I thought it was Invisible.
It was
Man.
The Hunt.
It was a good movie though. Yeah,
Invisible Man came out in February. Hunt came out in March.
Those two good movies, and then it just went all downhill from there.
Yeah,
dude, I don't even know what's in like theaters right now. Like any new movies? It's just
Raya and the Dragon Hunter, whatever thing.
Oh,
I want to see that one, but I'm not gonna pay $30 on Disney Plus. I'll just go.
Fuck no, Disney Plus.
I'll wait 30 days after.
Succubus, dude. I hate Disney Plus so much. No, I don't hate them, but that's really stupid to like on top of your prices that you're paying for like the subscription,
it's like $4.99
and a $30 one, like for this movie, like
that makes you just want
to. Dude, honestly, that's how it makes me feel. Because like Mulan, they did the same thing, right? $30 to pay for Mulan.
Yeah, I mean, might as well just wait the 30 days and then it goes put on to Disney Plus.
And the thing is like with Raya and the Dragon, because it's not a Pixar movie, it's just a Disney one, right? Like. It's just like Disney.
That's a good question. I don't know.
Because I think it's like Disney animated.
It looks good though. It looks really good.
I've heard it's like decent and stuff, but like not $30 decent. Like because you see with Tom and Jerry just came out too, which I wasn't even aware of. But apparently like because they released that one in the theaters, of course, and like the box office for that obviously was better than like Raya and the Dragon. So like which with Disney, so that's like a big hit for Disney. But also, like, Tom and Jerry was released for free on HBO Max.
All the movies are released for free on HBO Max right now.
The same day,
when they premiere,
the same day as it. And, like, the thing is,
that's
like,
cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
But
and
again, you're spending, like, almost, $30 for it?
It's like $18.
Oh, okay.
$18 for HBO Max. And, like, to get the movies, like, those movies, like, HBO Max is fucking supreme.
That's
like,
good movies.
I think it's HBO Max, like, Hulu, and then...
Well, Paramount Plus, too, I heard. Well,
Paramount Plus.
I haven't used it. Adrian has it. It's pretty good. It only has, like, all the good cartoons, like SpongeBob, Kids Next Door, Drake and Josh, all that shit.
iCarly, dude.
Yeah. iCarly.
Yeah, no, it has a bunch of good stuff. But, like, yeah, those, like, in my opinion, are two of the best ones. But, yeah, like Honestly, because they released it for free on there, and it's still the box office is higher than what Raya and the Dragon was, which is like
For what?
Tom and Jerry.
Oh, Tom and Jerry.
The Tom and Jerry movie. Like it's released in theaters and in this, and like but it still has a higher box office. Like that's crazy. And then you don't have to pay $30 for that shit too. But then they also really screwed over Raya and the Dragon because they released it the same day as the finale for WandaVision, which is really stupid to do. Like, why would you do that? Like,
I mean, I don't think it was that bad. I mean, WandaVision is like, what, 40 minutes, the movie? This is an actual movie.
Well, yeah, no, but it's like everybody's going to be watching that still on like the opening because they're counting like, they want to count the opening day of box office numbers, you know? Like, you want to maximize that shit. But why would you do that competing against like your other TV show that's going on, like the finale of it? Like,
well, either way, they're still getting money because it's still the same streaming service.
But they're losing like a lot. For Disney, they're losing a lot of money on this one. And I don't know if that's just part of their plan because you know how Disney is a
hot take, Andy.
Dude, yes. Disney is a slimy corporation, and it's like, maybe they wanted this movie to fail so they can be like, well, you see, we have to have theaters open and people going to them, you know? Like to make our money and stuff like that.
I mean, that's why I don't want to put Black Widow on Disney Plus.
Sure. And I mean,
I don't want it on Disney Plus. I want to see that in theaters.
Fuck, I would want to see that one in theaters. I don't want to pay $30 for that, honestly.
I mean, if it came down to it, in theaters, only if theaters shut down again and they put it on streaming service, then I'll pay the $30 to watch it. But
see,
I'm dead set on the theaters to watch that movie.
See, you didn't hear from me, but this is why you should illegally stream films. Because
shouldn't or should?
Just kidding. Because you can get that shit for free, son. Fuck Disney, dude. Fight the patriarchy. Woo! No, but honestly, like, fuck Disney. They're evil. They're slimy. But they make some good content.
How about I love it? I watch it every day.
Yeah, it's just trivialized into our life right now, but you know how that goes.
We got the Grammys this Sunday.
Oh, we do got the Grammys this Sunday, right?
I need to find somewhere to watch it because I have no cable.
Yeah, boy.
I've never missed a year. I need to watch this
You
shit.
can illegally stream it. Woo! On our favorite. Did you just download a fucking like what is it called? Soundboard?
No, I'm on YouTube.
Shout out YouTube. Shout out YouTube. Please don't demonetize us. But yeah, okay, Gabriel. This is something that I wanted to go into for both of us. But do you think that you're smarter than a 5th grader?
No.
Okay.
Next segment.
No, okay. All right, first off, these are first grade questions. I want to go over first grade questions, Gabriel.
Do I get to use my phone?
No, you don't get to use your phone. What the fuck? Did they get to use their phone on the TV show? No. All right, Gabriel. So it's a total of 5 questions each. They're gonna. We're on first grade right now. We'll see how we can maybe move up to 2nd grade to see because I know.
Are these multiple choice?
No, it's just
off the top of my head.
Bitch, I'm not gonna read multiple choice out to you.
Oh man, all right.
All right, okay, you ready? We're gonna do the history section. We're gonna go first grade. Are you smarter than a first grader?
No.
Okay,
I'm not smart at all, man.
Let's try this out. All right, these 5 questions. You ready?
Yeah.
We're in the history segment. All right. The first Thanksgiving was celebrated by the Native Americans and what other group of people?
Pilgrims.
Hey, good job. There you go, dude. That's 1 for 1. Ding.
Oh, wrong one.
All right. Which country did Mexico gain its independence from in the 19th century?
This is a first grade question?
I don't remember learning this just in first grade.
Can I call a landline?
Can I call a friend?
Can you repeat again?
From which country did Mexico gain its independence in the 19th century?
New Mexico.
Yeah, Mexico gained its independence
from the newer Mexico.
From the newer one. No, honestly, I didn't even know this one. It's Spain. Spain, what the fuck?
It's not
I didn't learn this in first grade, dude. I was sitting around eating my boogers in first grade, just gluing shit to paper. I was like
making those glue bookmarks on my colored crayon box.
All right, this is an easier one. Who invented the light bulb in 1879?
Elon Musk.
Correct. Yes, dude. Yes.
Is it Tesla? Something?
No, he made the Tesla coil, but not the light bulb.
Fuck. It's like Andrew something.
No, not Andrew.
Bro, I don't know. Why the fuck we do quizzing on here? They come on here to fucking quiz? The fuck is this shit?
No, dude, I want to see because I'm curious. All right, which language? All right. Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin were the first 2 men in the entire world to do what, Gabriel?
Finish the Tour of France.
God,
go to the moon.
Wrong Armstrong. they finished the Tour de France on the moon. All right, bro. Look at this shit. These 5th grade questions are fucking insane. I've never heard of this. Like, unless our schooling was our schooling was pretty bad. But okay, we missed a few steps. What was the name of the last queen of France?
Francis the Third.
Yes, that's no, Marie Antoinette, dude. Come on,
bro. I don't know this.
I don't know these things either. That's what I'm tripping
bro.
out.
I had enough of school over there. I don't need more here.
What is the plural of moose?
Moose.
It's just moose. It's just moose.
What is this shit?
What? Oh yeah. What is this? All right. So on that first one, you scored you got 3 out of 5, not bad. So yeah, we're sitting at
I only thought I got 1 right, which is the Pilgrims.
Oh no, you're right. Yeah, you only got 2. Oh, you got 2 right.
Well, thanks for giving me the benefit of the doubt.
Oh no, okay, we got a 40 out of 100. So you are not smarter than a first grader, Gabriel.
Right.
Woo!
My ears.
Shit, that hurt. Yeah. So
I guess I know what I do for. I know what I need to do for a living now.
What? That's what we learned in first grade, honestly. All right, how many continents are there?
50.
Bitch, I'll states. Oh my god, 7 continents. You know, we'll just save that for next time. Oh my god, dude. Hey, have you jumped on that Pokemon card train?
I don't want to talk about Pokemon.
You don't want to talk about I was like, wait, for real? What did they do to you? Have you jumped on that whole new Pokemon card renaissance?
I just got the card from McDonald's and that was it.
Ah,
I got Pikachu and on my first try I was like, all right, cool, I'm done.
Dude, isn't it crazy like the shit is going on right now in like the card game world? Not even just like Pokemon cards, but like just cards in general. Because like a Tom Brady rookie card just sold for like the highest amount like for any card ever. Did you see that?
For how much?
It was $1.4 million, I think.
God.
Which is insane. Like I think it's like the most that has ever been paid for like a card before.
God damn! I know I have a lot of cards back at Del Rio, but I need to go look through.
Like sports cards or what?
Sports cards.
Yeah, honestly, dude, the only thing that sucks about those is like you have to go through all of them and just see like what is worth
what's worth what. Yeah,
I don't know what makes a card like worth value, but like
I have an Andrew Luck rookie card.
Oh, who? An Andrew Luck rookie card? Do you really?
Yeah. Like Gabriel.
Damn, dude! Imagine getting that signed.
Not anymore.
No, not anymore. Unless you see him on the street somewhere.
Mr. Luck, Mr. Luck,
Mr. Luck. Hey. No, but yeah, no, like cards in general, like the whole card business. I think they're like, I don't know if it's what their plan was to do to like make all these cards like because what it was like cards weren't pretty much like worthless back then because they didn't make like so many like they made so many of each card, you know.
Yeah.
That like they were very like frugal. So like. You can have thousands of this one card. It's not going to be worth anything. What they're doing now is making like these cards super rare in these packs.
Yeah.
So like their value is just going up on there, and people keep buying this shit. And like the cards, they took away like the packs of like 7 and stuff like those small packs, and like now you have to buy entire like sets.
Yeah,
of this
booster
shit,
packs,
dude. Like booster packs or whatever they're called, and like. Those things are like $40, dude.
Wow.
Like and they're always sold out. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, but you have a high reward of getting a resale value. Gain your value times 2.
Because I think one of like the highest ones right now is like that Charizard. There's like a Charizard card.
I've been
like
seeing a lot lately, so I don't know if the values go down on it. Yeah,
I don't know because I mean on TikTok, of course, like everybody has one, but like those ones they run for like hundreds of dollars and stuff. So it's like okay, well, I mean,
but Pokemon's been doing it for a long time.
Like now, I feel like, but like
they
just recently. Like been picking it up a lot more, you know.
Well, I mean, it
like,
is the 25th anniversary of Pokemon too.
That too, yeah. And they brought that shit back, and like, of course, like when in this age of like resellers and stuff like that, like that shit had just valuing, like the value just shoots up like insanely.
There's
like,
go ahead.
Like we saw it with like the Pokemon cards in like McDonald's. Like those like 25 ones, they're just like okay, like you know, just cards. But like
I just wanted a Pikachu.
These resellers and shit. These resellers have turned those things into what was the amount? Like almost like $100, like per card.
Well, there was 2 versions of the Pikachu card from McDonald's. It was just the regular one, and then the holographic one. I got the regular one.
Yeah,
but the holographic one is going for 75 to 100.
75 to 100? Yeah. That's insane, dude. For like a card.
I got the holographic Bulbasaur. That's cool.
And it's so funny because it's just like a bunch of 30-year-old men just buying like six.
Hey, whoa, 25.
Hey, whoa. It's like all these people buying all these Happy Meals and stuff. It's just like, sir, you should not be allowed to get that toy in there. Leave these for children. But yeah, no, like the card game is just crazy right now, dude. Like everything is worth something, you know.
There's
like,
a market for everything.
There's a market for everything.
Like, I'm sure there's a market for these movies you have here. It's like, oh, you got the first edition steel case of Aliens.
Dude,
that's $60.
Wish, man. Like these things are expensive.
Steelbooks actually resell too.
Steelbooks, do they really?
Yeah.
I only have the Steelbooks right now. The Steelbook of Logan, which I fucking love.
That's a good one.
And then Hellboy, just because like the art on it looked really cool.
Yeah.
I want to start buying more. Like
people just buy
hardcovers.
it for the art.
Honestly, yeah, no, like I would buy. That's really like what I want to start buying is just like for once, but they don't make them for like every movie. They just make them for like random ones at times. Like
So not even big blockbuster
like
ones.
blockbuster ones. Like yeah, like it's really weird. I don't know how
Yeah.
like, it works. Like classics, like they do have a lot of them, but I do want to like start buying those because it's just they're so.
Sometimes
cool
they don't
to
even
have.
announce it that they make a steelbook. You just walk in a movie theater, or like a Walmart or someplace, and then like, whoa, like they got a steel case.
This was literally the first one I'd ever seen. My Logan one, just like the art.
What's on
there.
their side?
Huh? No.
Okay.
Yeah, but it just looks so cool. I was just like, damn, I got to buy that. And that was like 4 years ago or something. So.
Oh, they say $40. Like, god damn.
Shit, boy. No, they're like maybe like 30 something. Like if they're brand,
might as well
if,
be
like they're
40.
brand new, yeah. But yeah, no, like there's always like a market for these things, like collectibles and stuff. Like the people who collect collectibles and stuff.
Yeah, like the fucking hot toy figures.
hot toy,
like,
every freaking $1 million hot toy thing that you have in your
I
room.
got like
right
$3,400 worth of it.
now. Jesus Christ,
I
dude.
know, man.
But they look cool.
Yeah.
That's what matters.
When she says, he has 6 figures. he makes 6 figures. Oh yeah, I got
Yeah,
Iron
baby.
Man, Captain America. This is my
there's-
newest one.
there's
This is
Spider-
Doctor Strange.
You said 6 figures though, Gabriel.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2,
I
3,
got
4.
actually 9 figures. Like there's more in my room.
Yeah, the action figures. What did you think I was talking about? Catfish, Gabriel edition.
Now that I showed you my figures.
They did get me hot. God,
That's
damn.
Spider-Man though.
Spider-Man though. Hey, but they're detailed at least. They
They're
look really
very.
cool.
I love them, dude. Honestly, I've been wanting those since I was like a kid.
Yeah. When did they make them for like a long time? Or?
Yeah, like since Iron Man 1.
Well, these hot toys are basically they're just really, if you don't know, they're like super detailed figures of like
They're like 12 inches.
like 12-inch. Like, do they make them just heroes or is it just?
They do
everything?
anything, any movie.
Oh, anything,
They
really?
got some for Predator. Well, actually, not Predator because that's licensed by NECA. They got Terminator, Marvel, DC.
Yeah,
Yeah, a lot of things.
that's pretty crazy.
The Terminator ones are pretty cool.
Dude, and they're like super because I've seen the ones that you have, and they're so like detailed and shit.
The
like,
head sculpts on
like
all of them are
the
just like
skull,
God.
like yeah, like their heads, like they look like the actual actors. It's kind of scary, like just 12-inch versions of these actors. Like every blemish, every detail. If they have like moles and shit,
Exactly.
like the moles are
like
on
the
them.
Captain Marvel one. Like I don't have it yet, probably
Yeah.
soon. But she has like how she has that mole. What's the actor's name? Brie Larson.
Brie Larson?
Yeah, has the mole there
Oh,
too.
I didn't even know she had a mole on her face, but
No.
I would have found out if I saw that toy. That's weird, right? Yeah, like yeah, they make it like super accurate, and the ones that you have look super fucking cool too.
I know. I love the Doctor Strange.
The
one
Doctor.
especially.
I was about to say the Doctor Strange one is my favorite.
You haven't been in my place lately, but I reposed him. He's like levitating in the air, holding this little.
Ooh. Ooh.
I'm single.
It's like, how are you going to explain that when someone goes into your house, Gabriel?
And then tell him how much I paid for this. Oh, so you can buy me a Gucci bag then.
I don't know about that shit.
I would have to sell Cap and Doctor Strange to pay
To
for
get
that,
that
but we can
Gucci
make it
bag?
work.
It's like, hey, these toys are forever. Gucci bags, not so much. That shit tears and they're done.
Speaking of like Marvel, how do you feel it's going right now with WandaVision, the success of it?
The success of
their
WandaVision?
TV series.
I liked it, dude. Honestly, like I thought it was like a cool like foray into like TVs, like for especially like to start off Phase 4, like for Marvel and shit like that.
Especially the budget it had for it.
Dude, the budget, it's like a full on movie every
Yeah.
episode. Like it's crazy, and like I just hate that a lot of people didn't like this one just because it was like not as
WandaVision?
actiony. Like no, yeah, and like
I
not
heard
as-
nothing but good things about the show.
I've heard good things, but like a lot of like the bad things that I've heard is just that there's not too much going on. I was bored, and it's like it's a fucking TV show. Like, what did you expect? Like,
Yeah.
it's stories fleshing out like this, like larger story. And yeah, for the first two, like nothing. It's more like world building.
The first two were
just-
not that.
Just
I mean, it was
setting up.
good. It was just very slow.
Yeah, it's just slower. And I get that, but it's like not everything has to be super action. It's like, yeah, we got like an actiony finale at the end of it. But I was honestly enjoying more of like them just fleshing out that world that Wanda is in, you know, like
Yeah.
creating.
Honestly, I think
stuff.
that's why they released the first two right off the bat because they knew that was the more weaker episodes. Because they even said
Probably
like
right.
they were very worried about how the show was going to be like
Receptive.
and
Yeah.
everything. So I was like, let's put 2 out. Let's get the 2 boring ones out of the way. The third one is when everything started fucking picking up.
It did pick up, and like it was an interesting show. Like I
Yeah.
like the concept that they did with it, especially making two characters that like in the movies they weren't too like not I'm not gonna-
Sidelined.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I was
Especially
going to say
Vision.
beloved, but they're liked, but it's just sidelined basically. because these are two in the comics. They're awesome characters.
They're
Like,
very strong
have
characters, especially Wanda.
They're strong. Vision is strong. She's strong, and like they have like an interesting story. But like in the movies, it's just like, oh yeah, they're there. It's
Like, they're there.
You forget.
I still don't like how they sidelined Vision in Civil War.
Exactly.
If you actually fought, bro, Iron Man C would have won.
And like even in the movies, like in Infinity War, when like with the train scene, you remember where they're fighting in like Berlin or something.
Oh yeah.
Like the most interesting part about that was when Cap just showed up. You know, like they have interesting things, but they never flesh those characters out, and that's what sucks.
But they're doing it now, and then we got Falcon Winter Soldier to look forward.
Which is cool because like they can make these characters that like you said are sidelined, you know, and like we didn't get too much like anything background on them. It's like, okay, like now these are some of like the most beloved characters. Like
and they finally call her the Scarlet Witch. Like when did this character come out? Like how many years ago? Like her first debut was Winter Soldier. Because the only reason I remember that is because I saw it like 2 days ago. She was the end credit scene.
Oh, that's right.
Because that movie was before Age of Ultron. Winter Soldier was before Age of Ultron.
Was it really? That's great. Winter's damn, that's crazy, dude. I did not know
that was Elizabeth Olsen's first appearance as the Scarlet Witch.
When they're in
Wanda,
and then Pietro too, right? Like, when they're in there, and she's just like the witch.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Yeah,
and she barely got called Scarlet Witch 2 weeks ago.
And and I didn't think about that. And it's funny how like hyped we were when we heard him say like Scarlet Witch, and it's like we know who this character is already, but it's like, oh, we finally heard her name. Yeah, like that was cool.
If you think about it, like I don't remember any other characters get called by their names.
Call me by your name.
Actually, no. Captain America. Everybody called him more Steve than they called him Captain America.
They called him Steve or just Cap, but like you knew he was Captain America.
Thor. His real name is actually Odinson.
But
he's Thor because he's Thor for right now until Jane Foster becomes Thor.
So yeah, it's really crazy to think that, and like I liked it. I thought it was an awesome like season. They were only going to get the one season.
I think it's just the one season.
I would like Agatha to come back. She was really cool. Like Catherine Hahn did fantastic as like her, like playing her, and then it did kind of go into like the final. There was some disappointing things for me in the finale, just like
what
the
spoiler alerts if you haven't seen it.
Spoiler alert for WandaVision. Ralph Boner, like the whole. That's
they released an article about that like actually 2 hours ago about it, saying that it wasn't meant to be like just a. In our terms, like a fuck you, but in their terms, it was like it wasn't supposed to be made like we didn't make it to make a joke. We made it to like how Wanda perceives grief and how like she just wanted to feel like his embrace in a way.
She wanted to feel his boner.
Bro, that's brother and sister. Damn, I don't even have the soundboard on.
Hey, the comics were worse, remember? But no, yeah, like I get it. Yeah, like she was trying to like perceive like her.
There it is. All right.
She was trying to feel her brother. But she was trying to perceive him and all that.
But that's why it was handled.
I get it, and like I think the thing that ruined it for a lot of people is the fan theories. Like the theories are what like
all the clown memes. Doctor Strange is coming out. Now it's Mephisto. Keeps putting on clown makeup.
Honestly, though, because it's like you get these expectations because of like this stuff, you know, and like of course it's not going to be like Disney does it to where it's just like right in your face, you know. It's just like okay,
hype up more people and watch it.
Yeah, we're like, oh, dude, look, it's gonna be Quicksilver. We're gonna bring the X-Men in, all this shit, and it's like, no, it's just some guy named Ralph Boner.
They even had the chance to put Mephisto in there because there was an article too saying like it didn't need,
What was it?
No, because they said like we felt like we didn't need a big villain because they said the grief was the villain. They had the opportunity. They could have brought Mephisto if they wanted to.
They could have, I'm sure. And like I know a lot of it, they were like baiting like fans and stuff because like there was so many nods to everything. Like my neuroscientist or what was it like kind of
well
like
that was Ray Richards. It was just some random nobody
like we're alluding to the Fantastic Four, and then it's like he's on his way, don't worry, and like every episode he's coming like
John
this guy, and you're like, oh shit, the Fantastic Four coming. It's just some guy named like
no, it was a girl,
some girl named like Sarah just showed
someone stupid that ruined it for us,
dude. I know. And then like the whole Ralph Boner thing, and then just like
I saw a meme today, and it was like it was a still from Winter Soldier and Falcon, and it had Falcon saying like, I know a few things, and then like underneath it has a cartoon of the thing. The thing confirmed.
Yeah, dude, it's like this is how YouTube people be, right? Like, and it's true because like you get those thumbnails and it's just like I know a thing or two, and it's like two things, a multiverse confirmed.
Two things.
But no, that's honestly how like that like fan culture is now, because it's just like there were some good ones though. Like
there was a lot of good fan theories,
and they make sense is the thing. And like I know they do that like on purpose. Marvel, like they want to bait them into it, you know, like keep people talking and stuff. Like
we talk about
happen. And like I think that's what ultimately disappoints things for people, because it's just like, well, it didn't turn out how I wanted it to turn out, you know, so it's not cool for me. But it's like it's still good. Like it was kind of underwhelming at times, but it's still like a really good series finale.
But they're doing their job, and you're right. They make people talk about it because, dude, honestly, I feel like Marvel is the most thing me and you talk about through our life. Like, I think that's the most talked about topic we talk about.
Pretty much, yeah, since like high school. That's all we talked about.
We were at the cafe a few days ago. We literally talked about Marvel the entire time from when we walked in to when we walked out. Even a little bit on the way back home.
Bro, we get it. We're nerds, dude. Stop.
Look, like there's an Iron Man gauntlet right next to me on my right.
Yeah. So
there's Thor pop heads right next to me.
Any beautiful nerd women who want to hang out with us, here we are. We can talk about Marvel all day long.
All day.
Baby,
and if you want to, we'll talk about DC if we have to. But we're here.
Nerd sister wants to talk about Marvel MCU. He teaches her a thing or two.
So I'll give you 3 good reasons why Iron Man's the best.
Tell me more, daddy. But no, yeah, I mean, this whole episode is just turned into a fucking just a TV show review.
Right before we went on the air, said you're gonna make us get demonetized, and this entire episode is just like it's demonetization,
pretty much. But no, yeah, and I'm excited now because I mean it's Falcon and the Winter Soldier is next.
It's
2 other characters that have also been.
Does it come out the same day as Batman? Batman. Oh, Justice League.
Oh,
that comes out 2 weeks too. Yeah, they both come out the same day.
Shit, we'll see what dude Falcon and the Winter Soldier if it beats out Justice League.
It's going to because it's new. I mean, with Justice League, with same thing, but with like an hour and a half of more content.
About an hour and a half of more content, I think.
4 hours and a half. God, 4 hours and 2 minutes.
5 hours?
No, 4 hours and 2 minutes.
Shit, to watch a movie I've already seen. Come on.
I mean, I want to see Black Suit Superman.
I just want to see how bad it is. I know it's going to be bad. I don't
know.
They
I want to give it the benefit of the doubt.
They may be able to fix a few things on it, but I know it's going to still suck. And like they've been hyping it up so much. Everything is just this and this, Justice League this and this and this and this. It's like, okay, we get it. Like just release a movie so we can get it over with, But we'll see what happens. I mean, we know pretty much everything that's like that they've added.
We know how it ends. We know how they stopped Steppenwolf.
How?
Oh, just gets eaten by bats.
Does he really?
Yeah.
He gets eaten by bats?
Well, not bats, like his own soldiers, the parademons.
I was like
not Batman. No, not Batman's
Batman
bats.
just called in a bunch of deadly piranha.
He talks to bats now.
Now he can control them. Batman. No, I didn't know that, but yeah, no, pretty much everything like has already been released. Like everything new, like there's been an article on it. It's like, oh, well, like here's this guy. We added this guy. Here's the end credit scene with this. It's like, okay, so like, are we gonna be able to watch the movie?
But then again, we're not even getting any more movies because it kind of feels like. I mean, I'm happy that we're getting it, but also kind of just like it's kind of like bittersweet because like Henry Cavill doesn't want to come back. Supposedly,
I thought they. Oh no, they're doing a Superman reboot, right?
But with Black Superman.
With just a new actor for it.
Yeah, and then Ray Fisher, who plays Cyborg, doesn't want to come back unless this person's fired and they feel like he was mistreated. The guy who plays the Flash, I forgot what his real name is.
Ezra Miller.
I don't know what the fuck he's doing nowadays.
Didn't they want to cancel him because he had like choked somebody, like a fan or something?
I've never heard of that in my entire life.
You haven't heard that?
No.
Well, apparently, like at like one of the like rallies or something, or one of the events, like he choked a fan out. Well, not choked a fan, but he put his hands like on her neck, like. I don't know, doing something like pushing him back.
It's just Generation Z just being dicks.
And then everyone was just like, cancel Ezra Miller.
And then Gal Gadot, I mean, she's still going to keep doing it, but then there was, I didn't know about this until yesterday from a TikTok. God bless TikTok for sources. Fact check.
Right?
But apparently there's a scene in Justice League. I don't know if it's going to be in this new one, but in the old one, there was the scene where the Flash falls on top of Wonder Woman and his head lands between her breast.
What?
Yeah, like it's in like towards the third act, like they're fighting, and then like I guess Steppenwolf, I forgot who does something, but like knocks Wonder Woman to the ground, and then the Flash right after, and then like I guess Wonder Woman cushions the Flash's fall.
Yeah.
But like the way it ends up is like he's like on top of her with his like head in her breast. And apparently Gal Gadot did not want to do that scene. She felt like it didn't even need to be in the scene.
Yeah.
And Josh Whedon's like, no, it has to be in the scene, it has to be in this movie, it has to happen.
Yeah.
And then so Gal Gadot like walked out. She's like, no, I'm not gonna do this. But he was so hesitant to have that scene in there that he just had her stunt double do it. That's why in the scene she's looking to her left.
Really?
Yeah. That's why you don't see her face in that scene where he's on top of her.
I had never heard that before. It's like, why? Like
she said she'd almost quit. She wanted to quit. She's like, she felt like she didn't need to do that scene. That was kind of like demoralizing and like too sexualized or some shit.
Yeah, like for no reason too. That was in Justice League.
Justice League, yeah.
In the original one.
Yeah, the Whedon cut.
I don't even remember that.
So I don't know if it's going to be in the Snyder cut. I mean, honestly, I don't think it needs to be in it. But then again, I need to see how the continuity plays out of that. Like, Like how he
What's the
threw
saying?
them, where they land. Like, is it like a part where he throws them and then it could just cut up to them fighting back again, to where it's
Yeah.
like okay, or is it like was there more to? Because I only saw the movie in theaters. That was it. I haven't seen it again.
Yeah, I had never heard about that, but I'm
Yeah.
pretty, like it sounds like something that would
And
have
then
happened. On
Ben
that.
Affleck doesn't want to play Batman either, too. So like you got the
It's
whole
a-
fucking Justice
yeah.
League gone. Besides the
It's
Aquaman
just-
and Flash.
It's just basically a fan movie like thing now. At this point, it's just a high budgeted like fan film. Like just
Zack Snyder's not even getting paid for it.
he's like, oh yeah, he used his own money to pay for it, didn't he?
No, they said they'll pay to help him
Advertise
reboot
it
and advertise, reshoot, or do whatever he needs to do it. But he's not getting paid at all. He's doing this for free for the fans, and I respect that. I respect that a lot because his daughter died when he was doing the original one. That's how Joss Whedon came on.
That is pretty wild. That's good for Zack Snyder though. Like to actually get it out, like his vision of it, no matter it being good or bad. Most likely
Christopher
not
Nolan
gonna be
even
good.
told him, like, don't watch this movie.
He saw the original one.
Yeah, because they
Dude,
saw
it's so
a screening of it, and he just straight up told Zack Snyder, don't watch it.
And then Chris Nolan doesn't want to come back to anything for DC either, right? Like he was just like kind of
That I don't know.
He was just like, nah, I'm done with that. Like the biggest names they had on there, like this whole DC like universe is just so like sloppy. Like it's just like they didn't have a plan from the beginning. You know, it's just like
Just wanted
okay,
to be
we're just gonna
Marvel.
keep, yeah. And like they started off with like their whole dark, like oh, we're gonna be the dark, scary.
Did you
one.
hear about how Zack Snyder planned out the movies? Have you heard about it? It's fucking crazy.
that there was supposed to be three of them, like Lord of the Rings like style?
No, but like
trilogy?
the plots for each of the characters. Did you hear about it?
No, I didn't hear
It's
that.
so fucked up. Well, not fucked up. It's weird and it's just like unnecessary, kind of.
Like
So
explain, elaborate.
so Superman dies.
Yes,
right?
Good.
Lois Lane and Batman hook up. She gets pregnant by the Batman.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and then so what's the Jesse Eisenberg's character in it? Lex Luthor. Lex Luthor hires the Riddler to solve the anti-equation for just to solve it.
Yeah.
He solves it, so and then Darkseid wants it. Oh, after he solves it, he commits suicide in front of Batman. The Riddler
Lex
commits
Luthor?
suicide after.
Oh.
The Riddler commits suicide in front of Batman after he solves it.
Yeah.
Then Darkseid wants the anti-equation because that's his whole shtick, even from comics, TV shows.
Yeah.
And Lex Luthor's like, okay, I'll give it to you, but only if you make Batman break down Batman so bad or like control him to where he's my like slave.
Yeah.
That happens. All Darkseid kills all the Justice League. Even in this part it says he rips Cyborg in half. Kills all the Justice League. The only two that survive is Batman and the Flash. And then it was going to go into a 5-movie spam of the Nightmare arc.
Jesus Christ.
That was the original plan Zack Snyder had.
Maybe it's good that he didn't continue making these movies. A 5-movie span.
Just on the Nightmare arc alone.
Jesus Christ. Dude. Yeah, that's way too much. And like, just hearing that, it just sounds like it was not going to pan out pretty well.
No.
Because that sounds horrible.
You lost me at the part where Batman and Lois Lane hook up.
Yeah, like, I mean,
That never happens, and like you can just fuck up Batman like that. Like
you can
fuck up
change-
Superman like that. Fuck you.
you can change things like that, but like that's to an extent, you know, like I don't know, that wouldn't work out. And just knowing Zack Snyder's like track record with all this stuff, like that's I don't know.
Yeah.
That's I'm kind of glad that it
5
didn't go on.
movies just on the Nightmare arc. That isn't. You could do that in one.
In just one movie. I
You
mean,
don't need 5. God damn.
which he's gonna put in what the Justice League 2, like this one. It's just gonna be the Nightmare stuff. Like
Yeah,
with
I think
Batman.
that's the beginning of the movie. To be honest,
guess
it's trying to
just
look
like
like it's the
Flashpoint.
beginning.
I have no idea what's going on. I just kind of want to watch it and just get it over with and just.
I'll be
if it's good, I'd be surprised.
I'll be
but
amazed if you last the whole 4 hours because I feel like you won't give it the whole 4 hours.
If we're all watching it together, you know,
I'm gonna
it's-
watch the whole 4 hours.
Like we'll have to have like a watch party and stuff for it, like to actually do it. But if I'm watching it by myself, I'm not going to be able to get through it. Not in one sitting. Not in
Yeah,
one
if you're
sitting,
by,
for
that's what I'm
sure.
saying. Like if you're watching by yourself, I don't think you're gonna do the whole 4 hours.
That's why I feel like we should all get together and just watch.
But you've
it
seen the
when-
original, right? Have you seen it in its entirety?
Yeah, like when it first came out, and that's the only time I've seen it.
I'm mostly wanting to watch it because I want to see Black Suit Superman. I love that version of the
yeah,
suit.
yeah.
I cannot wait to see it.
They didn't they tease that in like the original one, and then it just never came out. Something like that.
It never happened. They just kept the red and blue. It was like that's not accurate, but okay.
Well, you know what, Gabriel? We got a Superman watch party, so let's do that. I mean, a Justice League watch
Superman.
party.
You can keep it with Superman.
When is it? March something?
It's next Friday.
Next Friday? Oh, next Friday.
Yeah.
Oh, the 17th? Or like not 17, like 19?
18.
Oh, 18.
Oh shit, that's the day after St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, fuck.
I'm actually off that day. I requested those 17th and 18th off.
For St. Patrick's, and for the Justice League.
Well, I guess you can say that I requested that day off too for
yeah,
that.
good job, dude. Yeah, no, but we should all get together and watch that one. And just like,
Put it in the chat.
Put in our thoughts.
I'm ready.
I will, dude. Agent. Oh, yeah, I'm down.
Batman.
I love me some Batman. But yeah, no, that's coming out. Then we got King Kong and Godzilla again, and then
God, I cannot wait for that movie.
Dude, Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I'm actually excited for that because
I am very excited for it. I can't wait to see Zemo. Oh my God! And you know how much I love Zemo. He's my number one favorite villain in the Marvel.
And he's got the mask back.
He's got the mask.
He's got the mask back.
I don't think he needs it, but fuck it, right?
It looks cool. Yeah, you know what?
I just don't like how the eyes look. It's too big.
I think it'll grow on you, honestly.
Yeah.
Because I mean, if they were too small, then like, how would he even see out of there? Because like the slits were like big enough for his whole eye hole to like look around and stuff.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting because like it's more actiony too. Like this is what people were complaining about, but now I see people complaining about this one. It's like, oh, well, I like the WandaVision stuff. This is just gonna be another action movie thing. It's like, what do y'all want, dude?
No pleasing
like,
you, Gen Z.
Yeah, there's no pleasing anybody these days. It's like just shut up and enjoy it. But I don't know the whole like story on this. What it's supposed to be.
It's supposed to be about like Falcon, like about his backstory.
Just Falcon.
Yeah.
Well, does he become? Is he becoming Captain America in this one? Right?
I'm assuming so because I saw like I unfollowed this Twitter page. You still follow it because like they spoil things, but unintentionally. Comic book feed. It was a comic book now or something.
Oh, I haven't followed them for a while, but I know it changed because I remember everything. Like they would just put it out there, like, oh man, like
Lego ruins the movie. I'm
Yeah.
like, man, fuck Lego. But no, there was a toy leak of the Falcon. Spoiler alerts if you don't want to hear it.
toys.
He's wearing his Captain America suit.
Oh shit! Like the one in the comics or what? Like that
The one that he's gonna be
one?
wearing in the Falcon Winter Soldier show.
Oh,
And it looks pretty,
shit.
but unfortunately, it was one of those like kind of like tall Titan toys, not like has like arms that just move like that, like forward and
I know
back
what you're
for
talking
articulation.
about. Yeah,
But the suit looked pretty good, and
I
I'm
like
kind of
those.
excited to
Is
see
it
it.
like the one where it's like blue on the top and then like the star in the middle and it's like I think it's red or something?
It's blue right here, and then it's white on the shoulders, and it has like an A right here.
Yeah.
And the goggles I think are also like red, and it's like kind of like it kind of looks like that.
That's
if
honestly
I'm
pretty cool, dude.
remembering correctly, and he has a shield with it too.
I'm excited to see that. I really am. Like,
But I hope it's not like the last. Well, it might be the last episode
of what?
where he wears.
Oh
the suit.
yeah, it's probably gonna be.
I hope
like,
not. I mean, I feel like you don't need to.
Most likely, they always put it like all the stuff in there towards the end. It's like, okay, well, you'll see more in the movies, like, you know. But we'll see. And then Bucky, I want them to like flesh out Bucky a lot more because he's one of my.
I feel like he's been fleshed out enough though.
Not. I feel like they did in Winter Soldier, and then after that, they just kind of like
it's Civil War.
Yeah,
No, he had Civil War too about how he got hypnotized with the
oh
book.
yeah, somewhat. Oh yeah, a lot of it was in Civil War too. But like after that, they just kind of like put him to the side, and they're like, oh yeah, like you got a new vibranium arm, like that's it, you know. But I like Bucky. I want to see more of him.
I like Bucky too. I like the chemistry that these two characters going to bring to the show. It
Yeah,
looks like it's going to be very
'Cause,
like
I mean-
buddy copish.
Yeah, because I didn't know like who they were gonna choose to be like the next Captain America. Because it's like, is it gonna be Bucky? Because like they're both in the comics. Like,
I mean, Bucky clearly didn't want it because at the end of
Yeah.
Endgame, like he's like go up to him like he doesn't want to be Cap.
yeah, it's like I think Cap knew that too, right? And he was just like, you know what? Here you go, Falcon, my friend who I've known for like 3 more years, for 3 years.
How many years when Winter Soldier came out? That's
Yeah.
from how long we knew each other. 'Cause
Honestly, right? It's like, yeah, we've been friends for 10 years max. It's like, Bucky, dude, I was with you my whole life.
I'm surprised he didn't give it to Bucky.
Well, you know what? Maybe no, because he knew.
No, it's not really explained.
Because when they were kids, they knew each other. Him and Bucky, right? Like back in like the what was it? The 40s, 50s.
World War One.
It's around like the 30s.
No, it's World War Two because that's when Hitler was in thing.
Yeah, so around the 30s and stuff like that. So they were friends, though.
In the
right?
comics, Falcon takes up the mantle of Captain America. Captain America doesn't give it to Falcon.
No, yeah, I know that part, but I'm saying like we're like I was trying to figure out who has been friends longer with them
Oh, Bucky.
because it's like they were childhood friends, right?
Yeah, they've been childhood friends and
Okay,
they went to
yeah.
earlier.
Because I was thinking like if you take into account like for Sam, like he was there in whatever year that movie came out, 2014, and then up to 2020 plus those 5 years technically.
Yeah,
So it's like, okay, that's a pretty good amount of time. That's years, you know. Like
but not damn. Now that we're timeless, like I really want to think, like, why didn't he give it to Bucky? Like,
I don't think Bucky would have wanted it though.
I mean, he didn't. He said he.
Well, that's why, because I think he's just like, well, not just the mantle of Captain America, but he knows that he's done bad shit. You know,
Yeah,
like, he's like, I don't think I'm
Falcon's actually a good
deserving.
guy.
I think he's just like, I'm not deserving of it, but I'll help y'all out. You know, like I'll fight with y'all, but I'm not gonna be that guy who like people are like, yeah, even though he's probably more American, he's more American than what.
Oh, Bucky.
Yeah, because it's like, yeah, that.
I mean, that makes sense. He's
that
done a lot. But
slimy criminal.
he killed Tony's father.
But I mean, it wasn't his fault.
fuck you.
Yeah,
He didn't know what he was doing. I don't care. He killed my mom,
bro. But yeah, no, and then like Sam is like more kind-hearted and
Sam Wilson. There you go. That's his name. I was trying to remember his actual like street name.
Sam Wilson, his street name.
Well, I mean his A-list name. His name is the Falcon.
His alias. But yeah, no, like I like these two characters, so I actually am pretty excited to see like what they do.
I'm excited.
And then I just like I want to see more action too. Like I want
more
see
Marvel content.
Hell yeah, dude! And then Zemo's back and like more mind manipulation stuff, and like it's gonna be good.
Sharon Carter's coming back too, but I don't know if anybody cares about that.
Oh, she is right, Sharon
Carter.
Isn't that weird that like Cap just hooked up with his like
with his niece? It was like his niece.
That was her niece. That was her
right? niece,
which is still pretty fucked up. Like, and we just kind of like. Just forgot about that. It's like he went back in Endgame and was like with Sharon.
But I was actually thinking about this. Just like, is she gonna like have a love interest to Bucky? I mean, with Bucky or Sam?
Probably.
I was like, damn.
So they always have to, unless they want to make her a powerful female who don't need no man again. You know?
I don't know. I mean, she only kissed Steve.
She kissed Steve. Dang, dude, she a homie hopper, bro. You can't trust these women. Falcon. Yeah, just like freaking how they did Scarlett Johansson all dirty in the movie. She was just with everybody. Just like Iron Man, Cat, Avengers gangbang scene, everything.
Oh yeah, she did. They tried to do like a love interest with her and Steve and Winter Soldier.
Yeah,
and then
it was
like
really
they
weird.
just twisted it into with her and Hulk.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, damn, she's trying to get that big green avocado. Damn, son, chill.
Get that gamma cucumber.
That gamma cucumber. Just rip her in half in one stroke, dude. God. Yeah, Marvel was crazy, dude. They just hoard out all their favorite superhero women. It's like, damn, bro. It's like they don't need to do that. But yeah, now we have strong female characters, which is awesome.
I know. Wanda. I actually love Wanda more now than like Captain Marvel.
Yeah, honestly, speaking of strong female empowerment, did you see Burger King's tweet the other day on International
Women Belong in the Kitchen?
Day? Dude, that was so fun.
I thought that was just like a fake thing they made, and I see it like on Twitter, like legit, because Burger King's legit thing showed it like women belong in the kitchen, and then you go in the comments, they're trying to explain why it's a good thing.
Yeah, dude, it was such like a dumb bait and switch that they tried to do. Like it was like a marketing tactic. Like they were trying to touch on a bigger issue, but like it was the dumbest way.
They're like 20% kitchens are being overrun more by women, and they're doing good. And I was like, what the fuck, bro?
So basically, what happened? Like, because it was like 7 a.m, and I was just like, I saw this thing, and I was like, oh, like it's one of those false accounts and stuff. And then I was like, oh shit, this thing is real. And like, it was just Burger King tweeted, if y'all weren't aware, women belong in the kitchen. And they did this on International Women's Day, like of all days. And everybody obviously didn't take too like kindly to that. And like, it was just that tweet. And then underneath it, they tried to justify it by being like,
statistics and shit.
Statistics show that women don't like 20% of there's only like 20% of women in like the fast food place working, and they're like, we want to raise that number. It's like, we support women. It's like, bro, you can't just start off like that. Of course, everybody was fucking pissed off at them. They're just like, why would we delete this tweet if we're trying to get out like a sensitive subject out there? And it's like,
is it bad that I kind of want to whopper after reading that?
Just probably a little bit. Only if it was made by a woman, Gabriel, of course.
God damn it!
But oh man, that was the worst marketing. Like they all sat down in a room and were like, hey. So I got a good idea for National Women's Day.
Do you think this is worse than the Pepsi thing with Kendall Jenner?
Oh God, this is probably worse. But I mean, well, to a level, because the Pepsi
Kendall
one was
Jenner,
live action.
she wasn't. There was no intention. She didn't know what she was doing.
She just wanted that bag. She
thought she was doing a good thing because, like, yeah, she thought she was doing a good thing, but it just went to shit.
Oh man, it's like, how are these corporations so like
stupid?
How can't they read a room? You know, yeah, like stupid. It's just like, hey, this is gonna be a fantastic idea. It's like
women in the kitchen.
Hey, let's make a misogynistic tweet on International Women's Day, and it's gonna get so much popping.
Is this where Donald Trump is at? Because we haven't heard from him since he left office. He's been working for Burger King corporate.
He's been working for Burger
Hear me out. Women belong in the kitchen.
And then you grab them by the pussy at Burger King. Only at Burger King.
Have it your way.
It's like
have it her way.
Next McDonald's gonna tweet, man, we hate the gays, bro. And then underneath it, but we accept them. It's 2021 now. It's like, if gay people exist, it's like, dude,
we don't let our pickles touch.
We don't let our pickles touch. Nah, you ain't never gonna catch Chick-fil-A saying that.
Arby's, she looks like meat.
She looks like meat. Oh God. Hey, but that's a good thing. Women with meat on their bones. It's 2021. Beauty standards don't exist.
Women belong in the kitchen. Oh my God. Like,
that was...
how did you feel after you hit sand? Or tweet, sorry. Like,
They were like,
hey,
we did a good thing.
let's invest in some stock. Stock in Burger King today, boys.
Bro, okay, I laughed. I laughed at that because I was just so like caught off guard by it. I was just like, wait, what the fuck is this? A verified fast food restaurant? Just like, hey,
So you know who's doing it right? Tweeting fucking Wendy's.
Wendy's.
Their National Roast Day. Hey,
Bro,
everybody can have it.
Honestly, it's probably Wendy's just hacking into all these accounts and just like, hey, let's fuck them up real
How can we fuck them up today? Burger King is a male? Nah, not on International Women's Day. Let's fuck this shit up.
Dude, all they could have put was like Burger Queen or something, and like that would have gotten like 1 billion likes. You know, like everyone would have been like, "Yeah, Queen."
Do you think
Burger
Wendy's responded to that tweet in their own way? Like,
Dude, I'm sure it took them everything in them not to like say something stupid. Just be like, "You fucking idiots, you're done." Like, you know, it's like they should have just tweeted, "All right, one less corporation to battle with."
I guess you guys can say Burger King's not having it their way today.
Remember, women belong in the kitchen, and that is what this podcast is boiled down to. That's all
We're
we
gonna
want.
get so demonetized.
Dude, it was so. Oh man, genius marketing tactics. You just gotta love them. You just gotta love them. But that is our message for today. Remember, women belong in the kitchen. So we didn't say it. Burger King did. Okay.
They still got that 2 for $5 going on. So if you're feeling hungry, if you see a woman in the drive-thru handing your Burger King, just make sure you tell her thank you.
Thank you very much for your service.
Thank you for being in the kitchen today.
We're not misogynists, I promise. That Burger King is. We're fighting. We're fighting Burger King. But if they want to throw some sponsorships, that's fine too. All right. Well, we're gonna cut it here on that. Pretty much our media episode of the podcast.
We have to go do our celebration after this.
Yeah, boy.
Burger King.
Let's go get some Whoppers real quick, all right? All right, thanks for coming on the show. We'll see y'all next time.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, make sure to keep it trashy. Hit that like button, subscribe, and just give us a shout out.
Go
share.
Godzilla.
Oh, God. We're just going to cut it right there. See y'all later.